Hello everyone and welcome to day one of Vlogmas. I didn't know what I was going to do, if I was just going to try to keep up with my normal video schedule of putting out, 1 to 2 videos a week, or if I really wanted to kind of challenge myself and do Vlogmas. And I decided very last minute that I was going to challenge myself to do Vlogmas, because not only is it a good way to kind of get out of this funk that I am in again, but also just a good way for me to just kind of push my boundaries a little bit. I want to set some goals. I want to try to make them for the end of the year, and so that's kind of what I'm doing. So welcome back to my channel. If you don't know, my name is Ashley and I am a full-time stay-at-home mom to 1 soon to be 2 littles, and I also run a small business called Nichole Co, where my whole I am terrible at explaining it every time, but I know exactly what I want to say. And at some point, I will get this down perfectly to when I say it. But my whole goal of my small business is to spread the joy of crafting and mental health acceptance just through my handmade goods and through different craft kits and things like that I plan on bringing to the shop. So, first things first, I wanted to start off by just saying a huge thank you to you all for all of your support over the last few weeks. I know I have not posted in a while. I tried to record the Sunday right after I had to put my Gracie girl down. And if you haven't seen my socials or you didn't read the post that was on the community tab of this channel, I did have to make the very tough decision to put my cat down a few weeks ago. And it was the hardest decision that I have ever had to make. I've never had to make that decision myself. I've never had to be there to physically have an animal, put down, and so it was very hard, and I was very emotional for the last week or so. I could not say her name without crying, and so I sat down on that Sunday. I was going to try to film a video and film some things, and I literally cried through the whole thing, and it was just kind of a mess. So I decided to not use that. I didn't really film anything else the rest of the day either. I was just really in my feelings. It was still very fresh, so it makes a lot of sense. But I have now, since it's been a few weeks, things like that, I am able to talk about her now without crying completely. One of the biggest things that really kind of helped me on this healing journey, one is that I have the best support system in the world. My friends, my family, you all. I had so many people reach out after I posted and just, send their condolences and, healing and everything else towards me. And so I appreciate that so much. Everybody who knows me and knows that me and this cat have been like a package deal since she became mine officially, which was 2014 is when she officially became mine. She was born in 2013, so, or 2015, I think it was. 2015, she was officially mine and not my best friend's anymore when she offered for me to just take her full time. But yeah, it was a lot to go through. And so I had a very emotional couple of weeks. I really need to heal from it. I have this very beautiful memory box that they gave me at the shelter, and I put at the doctor's office. It's got her paw prints in the bottom, a little bit of her fur, a heart. I printed a picture of her, and I have her collar here. And I actually just got in the mail today a card from our vet's office, signed by all of the personnel that's there and the staff, just saying our condolences and everything else. And they're just the best care team ever. So I appreciate everything. It was definitely for the best. The more I looked over old pictures of her and things like that, I know it's because I looked at her every day, so she just looked like Gracie to me. And I think also it was a little bit of delusion that she didn't look as bad as I thought she did. But if you even look at that post and you see the pictures, the ones where she really looks like a nice, happy, fluffy cat are all of the older pictures over the last few years and even earlier this year. Once her health started declining and everything kind of started failing within her, and then she had that really bad infection and everything else, you can see it. She doesn't look like the same cat. She just looks so stressed and depleted, and it was truly something where I knew she had been preparing not only me that she was ready to go, but also my other animals in the house. They all were very calm that week. I think they all talked to each other because they all just kind of came up to me afterwards, and every animal was super cuddly and just like on me, and like they were just like licking me and just very sweet. And so I was like, I know you guys talk to each other, so that they were like, help mom. But oh my god, it makes me emotional to talk about it, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. It's just because it was so strange how every animal just came up to me in this house and was super kind that day. Without any of, the little attitudes or things like that they normally have. They all have their own personalities, so it caught me off guard. I was like, you guys definitely know you needed to console mom for a while, but she is in a better place. I am very happy that she is no longer in pain, and yeah, that's that. So again, thank you guys so much for everything. The GoFundMe's closed down. I closed it down the same day as soon as everything happened, and posted an update on there as well. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all of your support. You really helped me out in those last, couple weeks to be able to afford the care and the visits and everything else that she needed, so that I could make this decision like the best way that I wanted, like the best way that I could, feeling the best that I can. So yeah, this Vlogmas is going to be a challenge for me to make sure that I am prioritizing myself and things that I want to do every single day, and things with the small business that I want to do every single day. And so that's why I decided I wanted to do it. So the videos are probably going to go up later in the night, or they'll be up early morning like the next day. I'm not sure, because I am doing the very traditional Vlogmas where you vlog during the day, you edit it that night, and then you put it up that same night, or have it up the next morning whenever you're done editing it. So that is the plan. So you will see these videos late, but we're going to go all the way through. I'm going to try to go all the way through the month of December, not just stop at Christmas. We go all the way through the month of December. So I have a few things I need to do now. I have been sitting here filling out some questionnaires that I need to fill out. My son is starting ABA, or we're trying to get him started on ABA. He's been on wait lists forever. So I have some questionnaires to answer, so that'll be a little bit. And then I will take you guys out in the living room, because I have some ribbons that I bought, some velvet ribbons that I want to put on my tree. And then I'm not sure what else we're going to get up to tonight, but we're going to just document it, and you guys are going to come along for the ride. So yeah, I can't wait for you guys to just follow me along, and yeah, let's stay consistent together. Alright, it is much later. That took me hours to finish one of two questionnaires. There were like sections within it, and I don't know why these are so long for like intake. It took me literal hours. It's like 6:30 now, so I don't even know what time I started. I think like 4, so yeah, that's really fun. It's really great. So I wanted to, before I go out into the living room and make the little bows for my tree and just kind of do some cleaning up out there and stuff like that. I'm just gonna have you guys watch me do that for a little bit before I come back in here for the night. This video might be a little short and it might be a little boring, but I'm trying to make sure that I can start more throughout the day earlier, like for every day of Vlogmas. This morning I just had appointments, and I brought my camera with me. I was preparing to like talk in the car or like show when I went places, and then I just completely forgot about it as I was out today. So before I go out in the living room, I wanted to show you, I did reorganize my office a little bit the other day. I just had a random spurt of energy in the middle of the night and decided I wanted to change up kind of this back wall here with the white table that I had up before. So let me go ahead and show you. So this light is very bright because this is still the same setup as it was before. I just have more stuff on the walls that I have added. I keep adding things to these walls. I keep making them a little more full and lively, and I really like it, but I just have a lot of stuff right now. I kind of need to clean up this whole area. And then this side is still where my laser machine is, and also my cutting mat for everything. I have an air filter down here for my laser machine when I am using it. My cat just went in her little hole over there. Viv is doing much better now. She has been very attached to me though, and to all of us. So she just, I kind of forgot that she has never been by herself. Gracie was by herself with me for almost 6 years or so before I got Viv, so she was very used to being alone. Viv was not, so it's taken her a little bit, but my little sweetheart down there she's doing good. She's doing much better. Her fur's starting to grow back, so yeah, she lost it to stress, but everything's going good now. We're all going good. On this side is still where my sewing machine is at. I need to take this out into the garage. This is my punch needle display, and the reason I'm putting it out in the garage is because I decided I wanted to keep my punch needle items down, mostly because every time my son comes in the room, he sees everything, and then he wants to play with everything. So I am making him his own. I think I was going to do punch needle things for him, but I think I'm going to do felt things for him. I want to make him like felt fruits and vegetables and things like that, because every time he comes in here, he sees things and he wants all of them. This bookshelf is still the same. Nothing's changed here. Still have my sewing machine in this area. When it's cleared out, it'll be a lot better. But this is really the big change. I decided to keep this table in here because I just wanted extra table space. And so I put my garbage can underneath. I'm going to put my market stuff underneath here as well so that it can get out of the garage and it can be here for me at all times. And then I just kind of reorganized basic products. This top shelf doesn't really have anything on it right now. I just sat my iron up there because I was using it the other day. I have some yarn I was currently using. My like car cuties, my punch needle items are here along with like the mystery bookmark packs, and in this bag here is all of my what are these called, my phone charms that I made, the beaded phone charms. I have my book sleeves that I made before here, and then that way it gives me more space for other like sewn products and items that I want to keep up here. And then also this helped me move from the very bottom bookshelf here. I was having to go under the table to get things all the time, just other supplies that I needed, so hot glue gun, everything else, just for easy reach. I do need to get an extension cord plug to put under here so that I can just plug things in on this table, but that way I can use like this for hot glue and this for ironing and things like that, because the amount of times I've accidentally sat my iron on here and this thing has almost warped is really bad, so I wanted to just get it off. And also this is a nice station for if I am packing any orders or things like that. I put my stickers here. They're not super organized in here. I think I'm gonna figure out a way to either organize my stickers and have them like visible on this wall here but still protected or something. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out, but I'm just not super happy with this storage system. So if you have any ideas, let me know. Batteries there because I reach for those often. This is kind of my easy quick drop, so if I have anything I need to take out of the room, bring in the room, put away, this has become the drop box for it. And then here on this side of the shelf is just all of my packing supplies, tools, and then some more market things down at the bottom. But yeah, so now when you see the room from the door here, that is how it goes. I just keep taking over more and more of this space, but that's it. And then my husband's stuff is over here. I have to trade in a bookshelf that I have in the garage for a black one so that it stays on his theme, so that I can get all this stuff put away eventually. But that's going to be another day when I need him to help me load that into the car so I can trade it out at Walmart. But yeah, that's really it in here. I am really liking the way everything keeps kind of coming together here and changing over time. It's been very, very nice. I'm gonna go to the living room and I'm going to eat something first. Then I'm going to start making bows. I'll probably just put you guys either on a time lapse or a little video while I'm making some bows for my Christmas tree, and then show you guys my Christmas tree with a little bows put on. And I'll see what we get up to the rest of tonight, or if I end the vlog or anything like that, I will let you know in the next clip. I am going to end this first Vlogmas out here. I know it's kind of short, kind of boring. I just kind of wanted to get myself back into the swing of filming again. So not a lot that was going on today. Like I said, I had lots of appointments this morning, and then it just became an overall of motherhood, and the day just flew past me. But I'm excited to start vlogging again tomorrow morning. I don't have any plans. I had to move an appointment, so I can, show a little bit more. And I am just very excited to keep up on this and challenge myself to really stay on top of things. So I think what's going to end up happening, because it's already almost midnight now, is that my Vlogmas videos will be up the next day. They might not be up on the day. I'm going to see if I can get tomorrow's up on the day. If I can't get it up tomorrow night, like I don't have enough footage or time or something like that, whatever I feel like, we'll see. But I'm going to try to get everything up by the same night. But this first Vlogmas day will definitely be up on December 2nd, sometime in the morning. So you might get 2 videos today to kind of start off Vlogmas, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, I will talk to you all in the next video. Thank you guys for being here and staying with me and supporting me again through everything. And I love you all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.